Welcome to the world of exploration. Welcome to the world of learning. Let's start exploring. Let's start learning. Now, we are going to start off with a quote, with a beautiful and profound quote, which says, "Nothing is impossible. The word itself says, I am possible," rightly asserted by Audrey Hepburn. Now, we are going to start off with the vocabulary of the last lesson, which is written by Alphonse Daudet. Again, a very beautiful writer. Now, when we start off with the word meanings, with the vocabulary portion, we get to see certain words in the lesson. Now we are going to discuss certain words, the vocabulary portion that has been used in the lesson, in the last lesson, which is written by Alphonse Daudet. In great dread of is a phrase which refers to being in great fear, right? So in great fear of, that is what it means to be in great dread of. That means you're fearful of some subject, or you're fearful of some person. You have been fear has been instilled in you about some particular subject or about some person. For instance, students have fear sometimes when their teachers allot them homework regarding a certain topic. In this case, in this instance, we are talking about the homework that was given to the students, including Franz, obviously, and M. Hamill, who is the main protagonist, who is the teacher. So M. Hamill gave the homework of learning participles, and which obviously, most of the times we get to see the tendency amidst the students that they do not prepare what has been given to them. So he also likewise did not prepare as being a student. As being a child, he did not prepare participles. He did not prepare that particular topic which he was supposed to have been prepared for. But he did not, because sometimes what happens is that students tend to have this very casual attitude towards studies, which is really annoying which is very annoying for teachers, because teachers are there to teach, to impart knowledge, to be the facilitators, to be their guides, and to be their friends. But sometimes they have to be very strict, and we see in this lesson, in the last lesson, which was written by Alphonse Daudet, that M. Hamill was very strict, and he always used to have the ruler, the iron ruler, right? Which is meant to signify that he was very strict in nature. Now we move on to the next vocabulary, which is drilling, which means undergoing military training exercises. Now, when we talk about drilling, undergoing military training exercises, we are talking about the setup of Franco-Prussian War, right? The background is Franco-Prussian War. That is what we are supposed to keep in mind. Herein, in the last lesson, we also talk about the importance of mother tongue. We talk about the importance of the importance of mother tongue, and how a certain language is imposed on the other country, on the other set of people, right? And how their mother tongue is being taken away from them, right? How their mother tongue is being snatched away from them, and they're being confined to the clutches, right? Then we move on to apprentice. Now, apprentice is the trainee, or a person who is learning a trade from a skilled employer. So a person who is learning a trade from a skilled employer, or a trainee for some certain period of time, for certain duration, is apprentice. A great bustle. Now, whenever we talk about school, right? Whenever we talk about students, there's a lot of hustle and bustle that is created that is there in the atmosphere. That is the atmosphere, in fact, of the school. So that means excited activity and movement. So there's a lot of movement. That means bustle. Then in unison, that means all at once, togetherness, together. In unison means to be together, to be one, all at once. With this, I would like to end our session. Keep learning, keep growing, keep your aspirations high. This is Sukriti Joshi signing off.